Here we go is right. Looking over here at our real-time solar winds, we can clearly see that we got down here below -6. We are in event mode. It looks like the arrival has happened. We're looking out right now at about 22 centimeters cubed, and it's kind of bouncing up and down. Speed is increasing dramatically, actually. We're up here at 500 already. So we are at the beginning ends of, this storm. So I think this is the arrival. I think this is the arrival of the solar winds first from the coronal hole. So the coronal hole winds is actually arriving, and that's what I think what is causing this right now at this exact moment. But at the same time, we don't forget we still got the plasma that's coming behind us. They're coming behind it, and guess what? She ain't done yet neither. She's still firing off. Check this out. I just literally just checked this. Just did this. Look at this. This is just now. It's still popping off. Sons of wheat grumpy. Now, from looking at it, it looks like it's blowing south. Okay, it looks like it's all going south. So it's looking like this is going to miss us. But the point is, it's still firing off. Now, again, this is a good thing. When I'd rather have a whole bunch of M flares or C flares, kind of popping off and some little releases instead of quiet. Because once it goes quiet, that means it'd be building pressure. And then when she pops, that would be a big nasty, and it'd just go all over the place. But this does, for the most part, look like it's going south of us. Now, from the eruption that just happened, according to Enlil, looks like we stand to get an impact right here on the 20th to 21st. See, this is Earth here. Let's watch it. Boop. Yeah, about the 20th to 21st. So now this is looking down at it from above, and this is looking at it from a side angle. Okay, so it's looking at it. It looks like most of it did go south, which is what my original assessment was, that it was mostly going south. But it does look like we're going to get like a slight glancing blow. So looking at this again, looking from above, it looks like we're going to take a straight blast. But you also got to look at this one here. This is from the side angle, so you can see most of it actually goes down here. But we are going to take a little smack of it on the right between the 20th and 21st towards that evening. Yeah. Between the late at night on the 20th to the 21st. Now, again, that's going to be UTC time. So we will keep our eyes open for this. I'll say this, folks. The most recent explosion that we just had, or eruption, is very funny looking. Look at this. What is this? See that? What in the heck is that? And it got blown over. It looks like there might be two of them, two round objects here. See that? As it's getting blown off. Let me back up a little bit. What in the world is going on? Now look at this. Look at this, folks. It's like there's something. It's round here. It's perfectly round. And then there's something around here too. Now let's look over here on Lasco C2 and see if it has the same kind of feature. Now this one is stereo ahead. Okay, so this is off to our left about 45 degrees. This is straight at us. Oh, look at this. Round. What is going on here? Oh, look at this. They're trying to hide it. But look at this. Look at this. What the heck is the sun doing? Blowing smoke rings or something? They took a big old drag off of a vape and is blowing smoke rings. There is something round in the middle here for this to go around it like that. And look at this. Looks like there's two round objects right here. Kind of like what we saw over here on stereo head. There's two of them. What in the world? That's weird, folks. Usually when it blows out, it just blows straight out. It doesn't have a rounded shape to it like that. I mean, this almost looks like a, well, dare I say, a male appendage. You know what I mean? Not necessarily the appendage, but the scrotum. I've never seen it look like that before, folks. Let's look at it over here on Lasco C3. Look at that. Got two items there, and it looks like we got an item there too. Oh, look, and we got a friend here too. Zoom. Got a little flood coming up behind him. What is that? With the solar storm that we're expecting as a G3, we can actually see an uptick. Local and regional electrical disruptions are to be expected. Okay, between internet, cell phone service, especially GPS, ham radios, as well as radio blackouts. We're also looking at cardiac, physic, and emotional, autoimmune, seizure, and migraine upticks. So if you happen to be having any of these issues, or you know anybody with any of these conditions currently, we're going to notice an increase in that, okay? There's a couple of things that we do need to take into account. as I mentioned in my previous video, that we're going to be looking for volcano upticks as well as more earthquakes. We're going to start looking at climate's going to start acting a little bit funky, within a few days of the actual hard impact. And also geomagnetic excursions. We're going to witness the magnetic field, what's going on with it, because it's already in a weakened state. So this is definitely going to be an interesting storm, testing out our geomagnetic shield / field to see how we're doing. Eyes open, no fear, and remember that love is the only way forward. Solar Wolf out.